Hey guys, why do I always clap? I literally don't. It's like I cannot help it. It is a reflex at this point. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to the bookstore to go read and you're coming with me whether you like it or not. Hopefully you like it. The book on the agenda today is Throne of the Fallen by Carrie Maniscalco. I am a true mood reader because I just picked this up off my shelf after making a TBR video and I was like, what better time to start it than right now? Even though I'm in the middle of two other books. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to read, I don't even know what the name of the series is, by her first, but I'm just not going to. I'm sorry, but I'm not. I'm gonna start with this. This is the Barnes & Noble exclusive. This is just so pretty. I'm obsessed with it. So gorgeous. Yeah. What are you doing? Grab your book and let's go. And tell me what book you're reading so I don't feel left out. Come on, let's go. On another note, an iced matcha latte is calling my name. So is an iced caramel coffee with cream. We'll see what I decide on. Hello. This tripod is like broken or something. Okay, this will work. So I've got my book, Throne of the Fallen. I don't really know what this is about, so I don't know if I'll need this, but I have tabs, sticky notes, and a pen in case I feel the need to annotate it. We'll see. It's getting hot, which is so nice, but when it comes heat comes bugs, and I've seen so many spiders outside. I'm definitely afraid of bugs. Promise, you don't want to be around when I see a bug. You really don't. Spiders send me over the edge. Genuinely. I know they're nature, but no, get away from me. I will scream and run away. I will scream, I will freak out. I need to work on it, I really do, but it is like a phobia. 8 legs, sorry, that's too many. That's too many. No offense to an octopus, but that's too many. My main goal, my shirt is a little wrinkled, my main goal is to be like the mysterious girl that someone falls in love with in passing and they can't stop thinking about for the rest of their life. My main goal. Okay, no, maybe not my main goal in life, but it would be cool. Someone's like, oh my goodness, I remember her. Like, I remember that girl at the coffee shop. I remember that girl at the coffee shop reading the book. I'm not reading, this book is a romantasy, I know that book, so I'm not reading like some philosophical lit fiction book. I can bring one though. Wouldn't that be so cool? Have you ever had a stranger that you remember? I can't even think of one right now, so I'm like, do I have a stranger that I remember? I don't know. Let's move on. Hoping for a good day and hoping I see no spiders, and I want this book to be really good. All right. The man with the crane is outside again today. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I look sweaty. I think it's my makeup. I don't know how to do the matte look. I'm trying. Okay, I don't normally wear all this makeup, but I recently fell in love with blush. Not the point. But I'm not a makeup guru, okay? Not first. But I'm trying. I at this place just get coffee, but there's a food truck over here and they have tacos, and tacos sound really good. And I haven't eaten anything today, but coffee and tacos don't mix. So I may wait on the coffee, eat lunch now, go read, then drink coffee. What did I just say? I don't know if I said that right, but I may get tacos now and get coffee later and then just get something to drink and just get like drink water. Or should I get coffee and get tacos later? I don't know is the answer to that. I don't know, but I'm gonna go look. I don't know. This is a bookstore and also has coffee if anyone's confused. I know I said I was gonna go to a coffee shop and read, and then I said I was gonna go to the library and read, but this is the best of both worlds. I might still go to the library because I am weird. I like going places where no one else is there because don't perceive me. Do not perceive me. I'm not a real person. Don't look at me, don't talk to me, but also I'm the mysterious girl you fall in love with. I'm an oxymoron, if anything. Also, earlier I mentioned the bug thing. I thought about this while I was driving here. Someone always says, oh, well, you're bigger than the bug. I don't care. I don't care. I do not care. Okay. update. Okay, so I did go and read yesterday at a coffee shop slash bookstore. What's really cool about this bookstore is every book is either used or published by an indie author or blind it with the book. I think that is so cool. As y'all know, I was reading Throne of the Fallen by Carrie Maniscalco, and if it's loud, the air's on and my washer's going at the same time. This is Throne of the Fallen by Carrie Maniscalco. I did not get super far in this. Yesterday I read the first 50 pages. I don't know if I like it or not. I'm gonna keep reading because I'm not as certain I don't like it. Yesterday I was super confused about the beginning between the prologue, part one, beginning, like I was just really confused about when we're gonna get to the story, and now I think we're getting into the story a little bit. I'm gonna give it more of a chance than 50 pages, especially since there are 578 pages, so I'm gonna give it 150 pages. I think that will be my DNF spot. If I give it that much and it hasn't gotten better, then I will set it aside. Used book, I picked up The Fifth Season by N.K. Jemisin. I've been wanting to read this for super long. N.K. Jemisin is a well-renowned author. Wow, this is winner of the Hugo Award. That's awesome. This is an adult fantasy trilogy. So excited that I have this. My beloved bookshelves. I have bookshelves right here, a bookshelf right there, right there, right there in my room. I will be moving soon, so I have to take all my books down, and that is what I'm most nervous about when moving, because I have a lot of special editions, a lot of arcs, a lot of books that just mean a lot to me. I've moved before and nothing got damaged, and I would love for that to happen again. As far as the new shelf situation, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I do really like, there's a picture on the screen of some things I've been thinking of. It just depends on where I move, the layout, and all of those things. A little life update right now. I am baking some cookies and I'll read some more. Okay, I just checked on the cookies and they are nowhere near done. So let me break out this bad boy. This is hefty. I love these pens from Amazon. Love them. Okay, I love Camila so far. Hey y'all, I'm not sure exactly where I left off. I do know for sure that I was reading Throne of the Fallen by Carrie Maniscalco and I was struggling severely. Update, I'm still struggling severely. I said I would give it 150 pages. I said this year I will DNF books. I will not suffer through books that I'm not liking. I'm struggling to get through the first 75 pages of this book. I'm not sure it's the writing style. It's the writing style. It's third person. I have no problem with third person. It is specifically just, I don't know if I'm not interested in the characters or if I'm just off, like I'm not interested in the storyline. I don't know what it is, but I can't get into it. I'm not like, oh yes, I'm so interested in what's happening. I don't care at all. It can't be the characters because I actually do like Camila. All of my comments that I've written so far, because I've written a few, is how much I like the character Camila so far. Maybe it's the Prince of Envy. Kind of goes back and forth between the Prince of Envy and Camila's POV. Kind of confused on what is going on. Like I said, I haven't even given it a fair chance with the storyline. I will say that. I don't know. I don't like it. In the very beginning, I'm like, what? I was just very taken aback by that scene. Like, what in the world? That's one way to have an introduction, for sure. I'm gonna try to get to 100 pages. I really am. I'm gonna try to push through for 100 pages and give it my best shot. If I can't get through the first 100 pages, I will DNF this book. This would be like one of the first books I've ever DNF'd, but this is almost 600 pages. I'm not gonna read 600 pages of a book I don't like. That's pushing it. It's really pushing it. I was also sent 2 books in the mail, both from Penguin Random House. This is The Uncertainty Principle by Joshua Davis and Cal Kinney Davis, and this is Time After Time by Mickey Daughtry. These are both new authors to me. Have not heard of them before, but thank you so much, Penguin Random House, for sending me these. And these come out, Time After Time comes out May 2025, and The Uncertainty Principle comes out June 2025. So be on the lookout for these 2, and I will read them and give y'all an update on my thoughts. I fear that The Throne of the Fallen is putting me into a book slump, putting me into a reading slump. I do not want that to happen, which is why I'm setting it aside for now. I really want a book that is fast-paced, that can get me back into the groove of reading. I know I showed The City of Brass and said this is a potential book, which I know that book is going to be amazing. I'm pretty sure. There are a couple reviewers who I'm like, if they read and like the book, I will probably like it. And so many people, which is obviously it's not guaranteed, but the amount of people that love that series, that book, I'm pretty confident, but it is high fantasy. Know that S.A. Chakraborty is like it's a lot. More dense book, it's a thought-provoking book, and I'm just looking for something to get me out of my reading slump after that, like a romantasy. A romantasy putting me in a book slump is crazy. I need a thriller. Not that thrillers can't be thought-provoking, but just something fast-paced, quick. Like, okay, remember that you love reading. I I have Only a Monster by Vanessa Lynn. I started this forever ago. It was a buddy read, and then I stopped the buddy read. I do that a lot. I'm sorry. If you better read a book with me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The pressure's on to like the book, I feel like. But if you ever want a buddy read, hit me up. Hit me up. I've successfully completed a few. And we have Craven Manor by Darcy Coates. Heard so many good things about this author. Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. I just recently got this from a penny for page book sale. It's YA fantasy. This is also YA fantasy, and this is adult thriller horror. I'm gonna pick from one of these. I think I'm just gonna post it on my Instagram story and be like, pick my next read, because I think these will all do the job of getting me out of a reading slump. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Ironically, Throne of the Fallen, not Throne of the Fallen specifically, I don't remember what book it is, but I heard someone suggest reading Carrie Maniscalco for fast-paced books, which I know she has a ton of books, so maybe that's not the right one, but no. Hey besties, here we meet again. I feel like this is always our meeting point. But I just repainted my nails. My daughter came up to me and she said, you need to fix that. That looks scary, and that was the motivation I needed. So shout out to my baby girl. I'm not gonna put any rings or any jewelry on because we're about to, I need to take these off, because we're gonna go play pickleball. I forgot I had these necklaces on, so we're gonna take these off. Gemstone thing fell out of my snake necklace, which is like, okay. All of my favorite jewelry has been breaking recently, but to be fair, I've had my favorite jewelry for years and I wear them pretty much every single day, so it's like they've lasted forever. Where's the cross? This one might be, but yeah, I think this is small enough. That is the plan, to go play some pickleball. Okay, here's my pickleball paddle. It is literally from Five Below because it's so cute. All right, show yours.
This is the game when my mom bought. It's my favorite kind.
And then I got the pickleball. Being a tote bag girl is so fun because I'm like, let's get our gear, and it's in this mushroom tote bag to go. Updating the vlog. I'm here at the park. This was due 3 days ago, so let me get on that. Hey besties, I am back home. I am making some dinner. It is 11 p.m. I didn't find anyone to play pickleball with, but I read a little bit. I haven't read a ton. When I was younger, I used to get migraines all the time, like chronic headaches all the time. That kind of went away, and now it seems recently I've been getting headaches all the time, like daily headaches, and it's very hard to read while I have a headache, and nothing seems to soothe the headache. Come and they go when they feel like it. Hopefully it passes after I eat some dinner or something. Dinner is ready. I put a picture on it because you can't really see it, but I made hot maple glazed chicken and asparagus. One thing about me is the side is going to be asparagus. I've just been informed that it is National Library Week. How I did not know about this, I don't even know. I love the library. It's so important that you support your library because you do not ever want it to close, and it's free. Like I said, it is National Library Week and I'm just informed, so I'm gonna go read at the library right now. I have my headphones at home, which is so ghetto, so ghetto. Reached the end of this bookish day that turned into just basically a bookish vlog. I have had a very long day. I was trying to end this vlog yesterday, but that did not happen. I took my braids down and then got my hair braided today. While I took my braids down, I listened to 40% of This Summer Will Be Different by Carly Fortune, and today while I was getting my hair braided, I finished This Summer Will Be Different by Carly Fortune, and then I started Craven Manor. I'm not sure how far I got into it, but right now I'm on page 114 of 300, so almost halfway. My review on this and what I thought of this so far. So The Summer Will Be Different by Carly Fortune, my second book by her. I read every summer after. I did try to read Meet Me at the Lake. It's an adult romance. It follows a girl named Lucy. She has never really been close with her family growing up. Her parents and her brother, they've never been close. Just not a tight-knit family, but her aunt Stacy, they are inseparable. They are just best friends. That's who she thinks of as her immediate family. And when she goes to college, she's still not really making a really good best friend until she's done with college and she's entering the workforce. She meets a girl named Bridget, and instantly they become best friends. They're inseparable, and she's like, I finally have a best friend. It's always just been me and my Aunt Stacy. Now I have Bridget. Even though they meet working in Toronto, Bridget is from Prince Edward Island, which, if you don't know, is from Anne of Green Gables. I actually really loved all of the Anne of Green Gables references in this book. I love Anne of Green Gables. She decides that it's time for Lucy to meet her family, so she takes her back there, but something happens with the flights. Bridget misses the flight, so she has to come the next day. So Lucy goes there a day earlier than Bridget, but when she gets there, she sees the cutest worker at a restaurant, and he is shucking oysters. The amount of times the word shucking oysters is in this book, it's just crazy. I don't even really know what that means. It's just crazy. I've never eaten an oyster, have no desire to eat an oyster, but oh my goodness, did this book try to convince me that I wanted to eat an oyster. Anyways, she sees him chugging oysters and she thinks he is just the most handsome man ever. She is a smitten kitten. He is equally as smitten. She realizes that that is Bridget's brother, Wolf. He introduced himself as Felix. Wolf is his nickname that he's had since a kid because he used to howl as a baby because he cried all the time, so that's how he got the nickname. Bridget has 3 rules. So the third rule is don't fall in love with my brother. Lucy is like, you know what? Can't do that to Bridget because before, Felix was engaged to a girl named Joy, and Joy was Bridget's best friend, but then Joy broke off the engagement, and then it just ruined the friendship between her and Bridget, and she doesn't want a repeat of that, even though they are grown adults. They're 23 at this time. Felix and Lucy keep running into each other over the years. They're attracted to each other, they like each other, they're falling in love with each other, but they're very worried. I should say Lucy's very worried about what Bridget would think, so she just holds off on her feelings for him and tries to convince herself that he doesn't really like her, which so clearly he likes her. Her and Bridget end up on Prince Edward Island again because Bridget's about to get married and she's having a crisis and decides to up and leave her fiance, leave him as in leave Toronto and go to Prince Edward Island and just forget about him and just be home because she says she's homesick for the wedding and lots of changes are happening, so she says it's overwhelming. She needs Lucy there with her, so Lucy goes with her, even though Lucy is obsessed with work. She took over her aunt's business. Felix is there, and it's kind of hard to avoid the elephant in the room at this point. I gave this 3 stars. I didn't think that Lucy and Felix ever had any conversation that had any substance to it for them to fall in love to begin with. Nothing they talked about was ever serious. It just seemed very casual and very surface level. I'm not sure how they fell in love with each other. More like infatuation, not love. You could not convince me of that. So I'm almost halfway. Craven Manor by Darcy Coates. This is my first book by Darcy Coates, adult horror. It follows Daniel. Daniel is poor. He lives with his cousin Kyle. He was homeless and Kyle found him and Kyle kind of took him in, but Kyle is the worst roommate on earth, literally terrible. But Daniel, this is the only family he has that cares about him, so he deals with Kyle being a terrible roommate and terrible human being. He's been applying to jobs, working odd jobs, trying to find something, can't find anything. One day, there's an envelope with his name on it. He reads it. It says, hey, there's a job of being a groundskeeper at Craven Manor. Here's how to get there. Signed, a man named Bran. Daniel never applied for this job. He's very confused. He takes the weird directions to this manor. Mind you, this is the manor. If I saw that, never would I ever go inside it. But Daniel goes there. He starts working there despite meeting no one, and things get weird really fast. He's always concerned that someone's watching him. He's very concerned that there seems to be no sign of life at this place for the last 200 years. Everything just looks very old. Just the place is very neglected. Here he has a house, he has a little cottage. There's no power. The water is terrible, but it's his, and it's better than living with Kyle. And he's getting paid very good money to live here. So that's where I'm at so far. Basically, is the money worth it? In my opinion, no. Because the things Daniel has seen, ain't no way. Again, if I saw this, I'd be going far, far away. There's my reading update. Finished one book, almost halfway through another one, and then I came home to this in the mail, Shield and Sparrows. This is from Entangled Publishing. Thank you so much. There we go. This is by Devney Perry. She is a very popular romance author. This is the art copy. I really like this cover. I think this will be really good. Thank you so much, Entangled Publishing, for sending me. I will have to do an ARC reading vlog because I've just gotten so many. I can't remember if I showed this or not, but look at this cute bookmark. It is just a book charm. Raising Cane's. I have never ever tried Raising Cane's before. I've heard it compared to Zaxby's and Jack's just because it's so hype. It's got the chicken finger platter. This looks like Zax sauce, I know that much. Good enough. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. I hope you stay tuned for the next video, whatever that may be. Just thank you so much for supporting me and watching my videos. Comment down below your current read and comment down below your favorite horror novel. I need to read some more horror. Bye guys.